Howdy, those of you attending the Texas-Louisiana Gulf Coast Synod Assembly. I'm Pastor Jerry Wirtley. I am the called pastor at the ELCA Campus Ministry for the Brazos Valley. And that's just a huge mouthful. I'm the campus pastor for Treehouse Ministries, the campus ministry to Texas A&M and Blinn Colleges in Bryan and Brenham, Texas. I've only been here at Treehouse for a little over a year and like 3 months maybe. I came March 1st, 2020. I was hoping to get to meet a lot of you and or get reacquainted with some of you this past May 2020 in New Orleans for our Synod Assembly. I was excited when I got called here to Treehouse and saw that Synod Assembly was going to be in New Orleans, and I thought, oh, this is going to be a wonderful trip. And then COVID hit. And I don't have to tell any of you about COVID because it's all we've been dealing with for the past year and 3 months. But it seems like as soon as I got here to Treehouse, that's when everything started. So if you want someone to blame, don't blame me. It's not my fault. But I got here, we had one normal week with the students, which as if there's a normal week in campus ministry. Then we had spring break. And then spring break really never ended for 2020 because we went into lockdown. And at Treehouse, we quickly got the leadership together and talked about what was going to happen next. And with me not knowing what normal is for campus ministry, because I've been serving in congregations for 14 years before this, I took the lead from the students and let them help me and guide me through this process. And that was a wonderful thing because the students helped me as I helped them navigate what this pandemic was going to be, to navigate who we're going to be as a community in this space, to navigate how we're going to be an outlet for the students and a place for those who have felt rejected by the church to have a safe space to come. You see, we never stopped gathering. We just simply went virtual. We moved our normal Tuesday night gatherings, which included meals, to a virtual context. And you might wonder how we did that. Well, we just ate together on Zoom. We gathered together and everybody brought their food and we sat there on Zoom and we ate and we talked. And then we had our time of fellowship or learning, and then we had worship. And our musician has helped us and guided us in several ways and helped us to stay as a cohesive group, journeying and worshiping together into our faith and deepening our understanding of our relationship with God. And to me, that's been the most wonderful thing here. While I can't really tell you what normal is for campus ministry, because I haven't done it, we've just recently started. We had 4 gatherings at the end of the year that were hybrid, partly in person, partly online, because we have some of our community who's not ready yet to be in person, and that's fine. So we had some people that needed to be in person, and we figured out a way to do it safely, where we could be in person and do Zoom at the same time. And we have not stopped trying to be the place that is there for the students. We've not stopped being a place that is open and welcoming of all of those who have possibly been hurt by the church, to give them a place to come and to understand how much God truly loves them. And to be honest, that's what the students showed me. And that's why this ministry is so important. Because not only is this a ministry that is open to those who are in college and wondering what's going on in their life and trying to figure out what it's like to be on your own in these first years that you're away from your parents and you're away from your home, but it's also an open and welcoming place to everybody who's journeying and deepening their faith and understanding of how they're in a relationship with God, because that's really what all of this is about. It's about being who God has called us to be and being a loving, guiding community to those who are seeking to understand what their faith is. That's what Treehouse is, and we need you to help us to continue to be that beacon of hope for these students as they journey and leave their nests and try to figure out who they are for the first time on their own. So always remember campus ministries need your support. And we need your prayers and your financial support to help us be a safe space and an open space for students to understand how much God loves them.